I didn't feel like I was at fault.
You're traveling diagonally across a highway.
I feel like the lady hit me from behind.
Just because you put on a blinker doesn't mean you can do whatever you want. You don't have to be a genius. You cut him off. You're Terrell.
Yes, Your Honor.
And this is your brother, Devon. There was an automobile accident. You were driving.
Yes, ma'am.
You were driving your brother's car.
Yes, ma'am.
He was a passenger.
Yes, ma'am.
And there was an accident.
Yes, ma'am.
And bottom line, your brother says that you were responsible for the accident, and he wants you to pay the value of his car. Sarah, would you look up a 2008 Infiniti G35?
Yep.
That's what the case is about.
Yes, Your Honor.
Good. When did you purchase this car, Mr. White?
I purchased the car in 2022.
Who did you buy it from?
I bought it from a dealership that's near my house. I don't know the exact name of the dealership.
Did you pay cash or did you have a loan?
I paid cash.
How much?
It was $10,000.
Do you have any contracts for the car? It was not purchased that long ago, sir.
I have the my title.
Can I see
I'm
it?
sorry.
I have that price for you. It's based on 100,000 miles. I don't know how many miles are on it. Between 6,500 and 8,000.
You have a bill of sale?
No, just the title.
Yeah. Has 124,000 miles, Sarah.
124,000?
When he bought it in 2022. Probably had 150,000 miles at the time of the accident, which was in 2023. So let's say it had 150,000 miles on it.
You're looking at between 4,900 and 6,500.
Okay, so about $5,000,
Yeah.
which is the court maximum of their jurisdiction anyway. Okay, you paid cash for the car, and according to you, only had liability insurance.
Yes.
Where is the car now?
It's with Rawway Toll Department. The police removed the car because it was damaged.
On what date was the accident?
It was March 9th, 2023.
You have a police report.
Yes, I do.
I'd like to take a look.
There you go.
Okay, so what I gather is, and the police sort of confirm from reading the papers, you were driving the car.
Yes, ma'am.
And according to the police report, you were driving in the middle lane of the highway when you sort of overshot the exit where you wanted to get off. So far, correct?
I wasn't in that lane. I was in the middle lane, so one lane over.
One lane over.
Yes.
Yeah, you were in the middle lane. So just move it over. But you overshot the exit, and in moving over to the right lane in order to see if you could get off that exit, instead of keeping going and have to backtrack, the car that had the right-of-way, the red car, hit yours.
Yes, ma'am.
And the car went over in a ditch, it hit a signpost, whatever it was disabled, and he hasn't been able to get it out. It's disabled total. You don't have the car.
No. I have a letter from the insurance company that
I'd like to
says
see
that
it.
it's total as well.
Yeah, I'd like to see it.
There you go.
In addition, which is not here, I assume that the red car is suing you.
My liability insurance covered
Their damage.
their damage, what they needed, yes.
Okay, so, sir, you tell me, under that scenario, why don't you go over to the sign? You're the blue car. You were traveling in the middle lane,
Yes, ma'am.
correct? Show me where. Point to it, middle lane.
Here.
Okay, and at some point, you overshot, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And moved over quickly to the right lane.
Yes.
And the police determined the accident was an accident that you caused. According to the police report.
Can I just explain?
Sure.
Yeah, so the police report, this image is inaccurate on how it was laid out. Yes, I was in this lane. The police report said that I made an improper lane change, which I didn't. I used my signal. I made the lane change. And I was firmly in this lane. The car didn't hit here. It hit me directly behind, meaning that I was able to get into this lane. I was in this lane for...
You cut him off. That's what happens. You don't have to be a genius. You cut him off. You cut off the red car. Whether he clipped you on the right side or the left side doesn't make any difference. You cut him off. He doesn't have to be prepared to react. Just because you put on a blinker doesn't mean you can do whatever you want.
I was in the lane for a couple of seconds
You weren't.
before
No,
the
if you
car
were in
hit.
the lane for a couple of seconds, sir, it wouldn't have hit you.
That's why I think the accident was the other driver's fault,
What?
because she hit me when I was in the lane for a couple of seconds.
No, sir. Not according to the police report and not according to the insurance company.
I think the insurance company is following the police report, and I think the police report is wrong.
I'm just looking at the diagram.
Yeah.
I'm not an accident expert. Well, since I've been doing this, I've been an accident expert. But I've been driving for 60 years, and I know exactly what happened. You tried to get off. You really shouldn't have tried to get off. You should have gone to the next exit, right?
That's true.
Okay,
But-
that's all. Okay, so now you have an accident, and you totaled your brother's car, which is paid off. And I want you to tell me the discussions you had with your brother about paying him for his car.
Well, I told my
Not
brother.
well.
I'm sorry. I told my brother that I didn't feel like I was at fault for a number of reasons. One, I didn't want to drive in the first place. Two, I feel like the lady hit me from behind. If any time you're in a car accident, you get hit from the back, the person.
No, not if you caused the accident. You caused the accident. The other person couldn't help but hit you. They're traveling at a clip, and you're traveling diagonally across a highway. Foolish. Anything else you want to tell me, sir?
Your Honor, I just want to say that I worked very hard to pay for this car. I had many discussions with my brother. He not only told me that he was going to pay me back, he also mentioned it to my older brother. And after he mentioned that, before we got the
How does he support himself?
he has a new job. After the accident, he didn't have a job. So that's why I wasn't in a rush to sue him. I didn't want to strain my brother's pockets for so long. But then he actually bought himself a new car. And
He did?
Yes, and I just said I had to do something now. So
When did he buy himself a car and when?
he bought him a car, I believe, earlier this year, and it's a brand new, all specced out. And I'm happy for him, but I just think that it wasn't right.
What are you driving?
I'm not driving anything now. I'm still getting rides, taking transportation, paying for Ubers and Lyfts and different things like that.
Where is your brother working?
I'm not 100% sure where he's working because we haven't talked in a while. I'm just hearing these things from family members. And
Where are you working?
I'm an automation engineer.
And what kind of a car did you buy yourself?
2023 Honda Accord.
Did you buy it with a loan?
I did.
Did you think that you should start as part of the process of healing with your brother to start paying him for this car?
I offered him if he wanted to drive my car that he could have if he needed to go anywhere. Because I
that's
work
not
in the
the
night, so I don't go anywhere in the day. So I offered him my vehicle if he needed
No,
it.
money. So he can buy his own vehicle. He had his own vehicle. Didn't you think that it was right to say to him, you know what? I can give you $100 a month, $25 a week. Instead of buying yourself a 2023 Honda Accord, buy yourself a 2005 car and give him back some of the money from the accident that clearly you caused. That's the right thing to do, Mr. White. You had a relationship with your brother before that, I understand, because you were in the car together. How long has it been since you've spoken?
So the accident happened in March, April. Last time I spoke to him, April.
What about your mother? Did your mother ever become involved in this process of dealing with the car?
Well, she spoke about it, but she never got involved in the process.
According to some things that I've read in the complaint and answer, he gave you a year because you weren't working, but then you were working, and your mother sort of asked for another 6 months. Are you the baby?
I am the baby child.
Ah, there you
It's a
go.
favorite.
That's the baby,
Yeah.
the baby and the favorite. Is that what you said?
Yes, and I didn't
not
want to
true.
come here, but something had to be done, you know. So
Well, it's not fair that he's driving around in a new car and you have no car.
That I offered him to
don't-
use.
Just a second. You destroyed his car and you said you can use my car if you want it. That's not an answer, sir. How much was the total cost of this car you purchased? Come on.
$28,000.
$28,000. Instead of spending $28,000 for a car, spend $8,000 for a car and start paying him back for the car that you destroyed. Judgment for the plaintiff in the amount of $5,000. Thank you very much.
I think that the judge didn't make the right decision.
I'm happy that she came to the decision that she came to.
Obviously, I believe that the car accident wasn't my fault.
Of course, I hope that we could work our relationship and get back to the brotherly love that we had before this. So
Hopefully, we could find a new page forward, a new way forward, but we'll see what happens.
it's definitely time to get another car, definitely.
Well, that was a legal no-brainer. He was responsible for the accident, and so he has to pay for the damage. I actually thought the plaintiff was very sweet when he said he's the baby
And
the
favorite. Every family has one.
Bro, this is not even a stranger case. This is brother versus brother. Over a car. And honestly, this one feels a bit heavy. So let me get this straight. You're driving your brother's car. You miss the exit. And instead of just going to the next exit like a normal person, you suddenly cut across lanes trying to catch it. What are you doing? And then you say, I didn't feel like I was at fault. That's the problem right there. Because this is not about what you feel. It's about what actually happened. You moved from the middle lane to the exit lane at the last second, cutting across traffic. Of course, someone is going to hit you. And then you say, she hit me from behind. Yes, because you cut her off. That's exactly how accidents like this happen. Even the judge didn't waste time. She made it clear. You cut the other car off. That's it. But the real issue is not just the accident. It's what happened after. Your brother trusted you with his car. He paid $10,000 for it. You crash it. Total loss. And then instead of taking responsibility, you say you're not at fault and you're not paying. That's where everything starts falling apart. And then it gets worse. You go and buy yourself a brand new 2023 car for $28,000. Meanwhile, your brother has nothing. No car, struggling, taking rides, dealing with the loss. And your solution is, you can use my car if you want. That doesn't make sense. You don't destroy someone's car and then offer them a favor like that. That's not responsibility. The judge said it straight. Instead of buying an expensive new car, you should have bought something cheaper and started paying your brother back. That's not even legal advice. That's just basic fairness. And you can tell the older brother didn't even want to be here. He gave time. He waited. He expected something. But when he saw his own brother move on and buy a new car while he was left with nothing, that's when it became too much. So now it's court. Now it's money. And the relationship is damaged. Final decision, $5,000 to the brother. And honestly, that's fair. At the end of the day, accidents happen. People make mistakes. But what matters is what you do after. If he had just said, I made a mistake, I'll pay you back slowly, none of this would have happened. No court, no case, no broken relationship. All of this, just because someone refused to take responsibility.